Hey, honey buns. I'm the Courtney Williams, but hold up. I forgot something, and I need to grab it. Hold on. Okay, hey guys. Well, let's get started with while y'all get the notification and y'all jump in, and I'm gonna put the rest of the groceries in here so we can get started. So if you are watching the replay, maybe fast forward to like the 3-minute mark.
Turn around, girl. Well, that's not bad. I mean, that's not bad at all. Emma, I swear, you ain't a bad-looking girl. But you gotta start keeping yourself, you know?
Very dark and I guess y'all getting some poetry vibes today.
A world where black women can bathe, naked and unashamed in gentle streams. A world where poetry is you, black woman, bathing in gentle rhythmic waves. I will create until I create that world for you, black woman. Until I create that world for you.
We're having a poetry moment tonight, I guess. This is actually a full little mix. It's actually an hour long, but we're not going to listen to it.
Black woman.
Okay. 30 more seconds, y'all, and then we're going to walk. Oh my God, I got all this stuff in my bag. Things is falling out. It's literally crazy. All right. So, hi guys. I think I'm gonna take this down because I'm not really liking the way that it looks. How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Brittany. How are you guys? Brittany, girl, you done made it to the live. Yes, yes. I'm so glad you caught this one. Hold up. So today I was out. I'm in Medellin, Colombia, for anybody who doesn't know. And Goodell's friend, Juliana, she actually came over. We did makeup and all that greatness a couple of weeks ago. But yes, can we breathe for my hair one time? Because I just was like, Jesus. I was really kind of like uncomfortable and a little like stressed today. But finally, LOL, I'm good. Thanks. Yes. Your hair was cute. Thank you. But it was really heavy. So it needed to come down. Like I literally felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder after I took it down. So praise God for that. So Juliana came and got me. And we went downtown today to El Centro, which is kind of like, it really reminded me of Bangkok, like one of the popular areas of Bangkok, like not like a Khao San Road, but kind of like an area where it's a lot of shopping and a lot of markets and things. So we went over there, girl, and I was not prepared, okay, first and foremost. I did vlog it. I really am kind of confused about how I'm going to end it in that vlog, but I was trying to vlog, and it just was a whole little journey. But after that, I went to the grocery store. I went grocery shopping. So that's what we're talking about today. We were supposed to be talking about, well, we were going to do a tasting. That was the plan. The plan for today was to do a tasting, which we're still going to kind of do, but not really in the way that I planned or the way that I expected it. So we just going to roll with the flow and rock it out. But we went to downtown. It actually was really cool. Like, when I tell you it's so many shops in El Centro, this place was packed. And today is like Thursday, but it was kind of like nerve-wracking for me because, I don't know, I guess it was just a new area, but it was so many people. It was so many people, like overwhelming, like so many people. And then it was so many like vendors, you know, like coming up to you, kind of like the street hagglers, but you probably don't really see them that much in America, but in Southeast Asia, it's a lot of them. And I thought it was bad in Southeast Asia, but it is worse here. I was like, oh my God, all these people in my personal space, and it is the people keep coming up back to back, like buying something. I don't know. It was a whole moment, but I'm back home, so praise God for that. So I'm going to show you guys a few things that I picked up while I was at El Centro, as well as like what I got for dinner and for my week for, well, actually I think this will last me a little bit longer. And I can imagine, I guess it just gets worse depending on where you're at. And you know, Asia was the first time I experienced that, so I just was like, you know, but here I'm like, oh my God, because it's like no break. Like normally in Asia, you got a few people in between trying to haggle you. But like when I tell you, we was walking down this busy street and there was people back to back to back trying to sell us stuff, like little bags of candy and stuff. I was like, sir and ma'am, gracias, no gracias. So I picked up some more candles. These are a little bit like tea like candles, but I've run out of candles and I love lighting candles for like any occasion. I'm very much like a mood type of person. Like I like good vibes, good energy, good food, good music, all that good jazz. So you can never not have like candles on deck. So I also got this Euro Max. So apparently this is supposed to be very similar to OxyClean. This was 5,000 pesos. I'm gonna just try to remember the pricing as we go. Y'all know the receipt is in Spanish and I still am working through my Espanol. But I remember some of the prices. So let me pull up the currency now. So 5,000, it was a little over 5,000 pesos. Like I want to say 5,003, which is about $1.60. I cannot remember how much the candles were. And then I also got Glade candle. They do have Glade here, y'all. Like, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So they have Glade here. They have a lot of pop, like American brands. I mean, it is South America, so it is shocking in a way because I still didn't expect it to have these many things that I would have at home. I just didn't expect it to be as modern. I just didn't know what to expect. So now being here, it's like, okay. Like I really am kind of like at home, you know? So I also picked up a bulb, a Philips bulb. This one is a 23 by 90 watt. I don't think my light in my room is bright enough. So I wanted to try a different wattage and see if that is going to give me a little bit more light at night, you know? Like for the moments when I need it, you know? Definitely, guys, let me know what the sound is like and let me know what your picture quality is like. But hold up, because I think I need to move a few things around so that I can... I need some more counter space. But we in here making it work. It feels so weird, like having roommates, y'all. So Goodell is here. I don't know if I updated you guys and told you that our third room is no longer an Airbnb room. Is now officially roommates in there. It's actually a couple. So it feels weird now. Well, it doesn't feel weird. It just like, I don't know. It feels like college a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, so and that's their food. So hopefully they don't mind me moving it out of the way. I went to two stores, I think. Again, I never really get everything that I want in one store here. But I got these. These are the craisins, which I freaking love. I love these. These are so delicious. I don't remember how much. I want to say these might be like 3,000 pesos, which is like 96 cents. The light bulb was expensive. I want to say the light bulb was 23, which is like $7. That's kind of a lot for a light bulb. The Glade candle was 15,000, which is like $4 USD. I got some salt. I feel like this might have been like about 50 cent USD. Some like sea salt. I had a hard time finding the sea salt at first. I don't know what it was. Like, I had a hard time finding the sea salt. I don't know. It just was, I realized it was in a different area. Excuse me. I also got some sesame seed oil. And I don't remember how much that was. I don't remember how much that was. I'm gonna I kind of want to put things away as we're talking, but I don't really think I'm gonna be able to. I got some corn. This was 3,000 pesos, I think, which is like 96 cents, about what you would pay in America. I got some all-purpose flour, and this was 58 cents. I'm gonna make me some fried chicken, y'all. I don't know how to act now that I have like a whole full kitchen. I got some seasonings. I got a couple of different seasonings. So this is one. This is ginger. I'm gonna look up how we pronounce this in a little bit. I want to say this is parsley. I can't remember what this one is. I gotta look it up again. And I just got a random like chicken marinade. And it actually said that it was a little marinade. And they had another one. All of these seasonings, I want to say, were like 58 cents and under. These two were about almost 2,000 pesos. And this one was 1,000 pesos. So about 58 cents, under 58 cents. And let's see how we pronounce this ginger moment. Ginger Espanol.
Jengibre.
Jengibre. That sounds so weird. But that's it. Jengibre. Ginger. And then I want to say this one was, parsley. Tomillo. Yes. No, it was thyme. I was wrong. It was thyme. Tomillo, I think. And I'm going to guess that the chicken marinade is adobo pollo. I'm going to guess. I think that's how it's pronounced. ADOBOPOLLO. First of all, how you got K's from that L? Adobo pollo. I don't know what I said at first. Adobo pollo. So these are the new seasonings I got, which I'm very excited that they have so many seasonings here. Like, it's literally as if I was in an American grocery store. Like, I was really expecting for it to be very market like, but it's not. Like, granted, it's not the same names like Kroger's, Walmart, or anything else, but it is very much like a Walmart, you know. Guys, definitely take a moment and thumbs up this video if you are here, and say hey. Don't be just, you know, roll it up in the chat and not saying hey or nothing, girl. Come on now. Come on now, girl. What else I got? I got some all natural almonds. I don't remember how much nothing was. Y'all, my memory sometimes be literally lacking. I don't remember how much these were, but I got these. I got these all natural almonds. I always seem to get a bag of popcorn here. This is like my go-to snack. I freaking love having a healthy moment with that. Did I tell y'all I got some corn? I think I did. They have tricks here. They have tricks, and this is like my little guilty pleasure moment. The tricks were 8,000 pesos, which is like $2.50. I also got some coconut. I want to say this is coconut water. I think this is coconut water, and this was a little bit expensive. This one was 5,000. It wasn't really expensive, but it was 5,000 just for this one jar. Which juices are normally about well, it depends. Like, you can probably get a juice normally from like 3,000 pesos or below, but this one was 5, which is like $1.60, which still isn't much, but still for Colombia, this was the most expensive juice that I've seen so far. So I was like, but I still need some. I still needed some juices because I'm going to be doing some smoothies. Your girl is on a healthy kick. So, hey, Mr. Never Fear Bald Black Man is here. You so silly. What up? Didn't know you were going live. Yeah, I said we were going live on Thursday, but y'all, it was kind of late. And see, my little door be just opening by itself, but it was kind of late, and I just put up the update now. I'm still kind of like getting my routine together. I want to say these are some black beans, and these were 32 cents. Y'all know, like, beans and stuff are always pretty cheap, and y'all know, really crazy thing, I don't know how to cook beans. Like, when I be eating beans here, I normally go to this little bakery and I pick up beans. But apparently, Goodell is going to teach me how to make these. And maybe we'll film it live. I'm going to have to talk him into it because he's really kind of shy. He don't really be liking the camera time. And let's see what else I got. Y'all, I think I did pretty amazing today. So I picked up a bunch of frozen fruit that I think is kind of melty now. So I got some pineapple. I got, what are these, raspberries? Yep. And I got some strawberries. So these are literally going to be for the smoothies that I'm going to be making. So yeah, we eating healthy. We're eating healthy. Now, this freezer is so small. When I tell you, hold up, let me show y'all this freezer. It's so small. And now it's like 4 of us. It's like 4 of us now. And I'm like, God, how are we gonna do it? And all, like, literally all of us cook. All of us. Okay, so that rocks. And all of those were like 3,000 pesos a piece. That was about, girl, currency went slow, like 96 cents a piece. So not bad. I got some butter. I don't remember the price of this. I have freaking bacon. Y'all, I'm having a moment. I'm so weird, y'all, when it comes with food. Like, I'm kind of a picky eater, but I love food that tastes good. Like, I like stuff that is flavorful, you know? And y'all know I hadn't had bacon in a minute. And I kind of am like, when I find something I really like, I'll eat it over and over and over again for a long time. So, yeah, we're having this. We got some bacon. What else did I get? I got some chicken. Apparently, this is like all natural chicken. I got some chicken wings. I'm definitely gonna fry some chicken wings tonight, y'all. It's gonna be a whole moment, and I'm very excited. My soul feels good. I feel a way though that I don't think I had any fried chicken while I was in Texas. I was playing games on this home trip home, but it's completely okay because I'm going back for the summer and I'm cutting up. Okay. I am going to be cutting up. Now, what else did I get? Let's see. I don't know how. Maybe I'm gonna make dinner after this, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay on live for that. Is it as cheap to eat out in Medellin as it is in Thailand? I'd say yes and no. It depends on like what area you're in because Thailand is hella cheap, okay? Hella cheap. Like Thailand is so cheap that you really sometimes don't even think about spending money on some things. Like it's just, I don't know, it's just cheap like that. Like it's just so many different options that's just available to you and everything is like low. But think about Thailand, their grocery store was very different. A lot of things I would normally cook with. So even the moments when I was beautiful place, okay, had a pool and everything, literally ducked off. Like you would never know the greatness of this house if you were just driving past. But they had a kitchen. One day we had like a whole little kickback there and I couldn't even, I don't know, like it was good, but it was like, it wasn't how I would normally make it because I couldn't find a lot of the seasonings that I would use. I couldn't find a lot of ingredients, you know, like they have to import so many things in that they literally have import stores specifically for importing goods. And a lot of times those places are a lot more expensive than you would get it in America, but still it's like, if you balance it out with like eating locally and eating as the locals do, then you'll be all right. You know, like you won't really feel like I'm spending a lot. You know, you'll treat yourself from time to time or whatever. But here, I feel like eating out, grocery shopping is pretty cheap. Eating out, sometimes it can be cheap, sometimes it's not. Like I realize they have a lot of food courts, they have a lot of malls. Whenever you're eating in there, you're going to be spending anywhere from 15,000 pesos minimum to, I'm going to say it's nothing really in the food court that's over about maybe 30,000. So you'll be spending anywhere from like $4 to like $8 for your meal, which is very similar to America. Like you can get meals for about $4 to $8 in America. And then it's actual sit-down restaurants. It depends again on like what area you are in because I feel like here in this area that I'm living in, which is kind of the center in a way. I always call it Pilaika Blue, but it's not Pilaika Blue. Pilaika Blue is like a landmark here, but I don't know really the area that I mean. I really should know, but I don't know, so don't judge me. But yeah, the places around here are really cheap. It's a lot more locals around here. So I literally can go have lunch at a place for like 10,000, but things close really early, okay? Really, really early. So if I'm having like a meal for 10,000 pesos, which is about $3, that's like pretty standard. Like you can go anywhere and kind of have a lunch special moment for about $3 to maybe $5 depending on the area, or you can have dinner, but dinner really, it's like if you're gonna eat out, the best time to eat out in Colombia is lunch because that's when they have all the lunch specials. I feel like breakfast really is pretty cheap. I found this really great cafe. Well, it wasn't that cheap. I got like a juice for 6,000. So if you're eating light and healthy, like yeah, it'll probably be pretty cheap. And then I also got like some French toast that came with like fruit, and the French toast by itself was 16 or 17,000 pesos. I think it was 16,000 plus the juice. So it was like $7 for that meal for breakfast. But that was like, this is like a sit down restaurant. They're known for breakfast and brunch. It's called Coco. If you go look on my Insta stories, you can see what I got. So sometimes I like go out and treat myself for breakfast, but a lot of times I cook because, like I said, I haven't had a kitchen in forever. So I'm utilizing it. I'm getting back to my, cooking moments. But it really varies. I feel like Asia eating out is more around $1 to $3, whereas eating out here can be anywhere from like $3 to $15. It really just depends on like what area you're in, because my area is more local, so things are a lot cheaper. Whereas when I was doing my like self-care getaway this past weekend, I was in El Poblado area. El Poblado, I think. But this is like a tourist area, so y'all know whenever it's a tourist area, things are a lot more expensive. And I recognized that. I realized like when I was traveling around exploring stuff, I was like, y'all are playing games. Y'all are really playing games. Is it cheap? Yep. Are there cooking classes there? I don't know, but thank you for saying that because it makes me remember that I wanted to try to see if there is and maybe try to do a good partnership. We'll see. I also got some baby spinach. Who can say that? Espanicha? Did I say it right? I got some spinach. I don't remember how much these were, y'all. And I got some asparagus because obviously I'm in love with asparagus right now as well. I'm in love. And I got some plums. These I feel like were like 30 cents. I think these were super cheap. I got some plums. I got a few bananas for my smoothies, and I got some tomatoes. These were about $2 USD because I feel like this was like 1,800 pesos. And I got bell pepper, green bell pepper, white onion, as well as a red onion. I think a cooking class would be super dope. Spinacha. So, did I say it right? Spinacha. So, yeah, I got a bunch of vegetables, and I still have some vegetables left from, well, not a lot, but I have a little bit of something left from the last time I went grocery shopping. I tell you, like, this stuff really kind of lasts me for a while because I'm really not a big eater. I really have a small appetite. I kind of like eat over the course of the day, like little snacks and stuff. What else did I get? Was that it? I really thought I had bought some nuts. Okay, so let's jump into the last part of this, of like what else I ended up getting while I was out. No, I didn't say it right. Spinacha. Pronounce this. Spinacha. Yeah? Spinacha. Is the P silent? Spinacha. So while I was out today, I needed to pick up a few things. I didn't get everything I wanted because I was very overwhelmed. When I tell you it was so many people, like El Centro is very busy, and we were there on today, which is Thursday. Don't go there on the weekend. I'm telling you right now. Don't go to El Centro on a weekend. Don't worry, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up in the Google Translator. But it was very packed. Juliana said that I probably should go on a Tuesday or maybe like a Monday. Maybe it'll be a little less busy, but it was packed and we were walking. I did not have the right shoes. Like if you're coming to South America, you want to bring some supportive shoes, possibly more tennis shoes, things that you can really do a lot of walking in with a good grip, because it's very hilly here, so you're walking up a lot, okay? Your booty is getting them workouts in, okay? Baby, El Centro was too much. I was overwhelmed. I've been in a little bubble, okay? I've been in like minding my own business type of bubble. Like, I have not been around a lot of people. Like, I went out a couple of times, but I've really been just kind of like focused on my energy and making sure that like I'm in a good place and I'm hitting, I'm where I need to be so I can get this shit together this year. So I haven't really been worried or really interested in being around a lot of people. So today was kind of like my first, and I was like, oh, Jesus, I got to get up out of here. So yeah. I mean, I don't know about bringing the hiking boots. Only reason why I say I don't know is because they're really heavy. They're really, really, really heavy. And I feel like people in South America are still really stylish. Like it ain't really backpacker-ish here. Like I don't even think they really have that many locals if we consider them to Asia. So I would say you want to bring comfortable tennis shoes, but kind of like, some stylish shoes that you can kind of put with some different things. Like if you're doing your basic tees, your basic shorts, because I remember what you were saying yesterday about your suitcase and not really packing more than 20 items. So I feel like if you're doing like little shorts and things like that, because it is kind of hot here in some places, and it's also cold sometimes, so you got to kind of be prepared to layer up, but you should bring stylish tennis shoes. Like you don't want to give off backpacker vibes. Anybody else be eating dry cereal? I don't really like no dairy products. Like sometimes I eat cheese. It really depends, case by case basis. Milk, I'm only really drinking that if it's cooked into something. But I love dry cereal. So let's get to these last couple of things, and then I'm gonna roll because my to-do list is hella long. These don't look that glorious right now. Papa quesadilla. Papa quesadilla. So quesadilla, if I'm saying it right, basically means homemade. So, and papa is potato. So these are homemade potatoes. I don't like that. Like I always eat my cereal dry. Always. Okay. That took forever to come out. But I always eat my cereal dry. I used to didn't like eggs either really. But I went to Asia all the time. But anyways, paparillas are fucking delicious. Okay. If you ever come to South America and you see Plantino crece. Oh, I hope I'm saying it right. But basically, if you see Plantino or Papa crece, get them, girl, and get your blessings, because these are so good. These are so delicious. And I also did get some plantains. We went to a little vendor, They don't have that many street vendors. This is also another problem that I'm having with this place. It's no street vendors really in my local neighborhood. I've seen two. Okay. Like it's literally like restaurants. And these don't really seem like nice restaurants. Like these seem like little hole in the wall or like mom and pop type restaurants that some are, I guess, mainstream or I don't know. They seem kind of weird to me compared to like the restaurants that I've seen in different places. But I have not been seeing that much street food and I've been really shocked because I had a whole plan to try all this stuff. But I did see a guy making these from scratch on the street today. I got these. I freaking love plantain. Oh, so delicious. I got some makeup brush cleaner from this place. This was like $8. I went to this place. I don't know if that was a good price for here, but I needed it, so I got it. I also found these little places. Oh my God, he gave me two. I only needed one. I didn't realize. So this is Palo Santos, y'all. This is Palo Santos. And Palo means stick in Spanish. And I want to say Santos means Mexican, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe it's not Mexican stick. Don't judge me about that moment because I don't quote me on that. I can't remember all the way, but Palo Santos is very similar to sage, or it's in the same family as sage. It's something that you use to clean your house. And I brought some of this with me from Vietnam, but I recently ran out. Like I literally have like a little bit of a nub left. I really needed this. And this was so cheap. This was like, I paid 2,000 pesos. So I paid 64 cents for both of these bags of Palo Santos. And when I bought it in Vietnam, I want to say I only got 3 for about $1. I got 3 and it was way smaller than this. Like this seems very like, it just seems more natural and like straight off of the block, you know? But I'm really excited because this is definitely going to last me. I'll probably be taking some of this back to America. You're right, Saints. And I messed it up. I was like, wait, that don't sound right. Yes, that's what she was telling me. So Palo is stick. Santos is saints. So it's like the saints stick. So which is very, you know, self-explanatory because I mean you're cleaning your house with this. This is like what you burn, similar to sage. But I freaking love Palo Santos. Like sage has a little funny smell, but you can get used to it if you're using it frequently. But Palo Santos, the smell of it is like very, I don't know. It's a type of wood, but it's like very aromatic. I don't know what aroma it is, but it's very unique and it smells really good to me. The only thing about Palo Santos is that it's just kind of hard to burn it long term. Like I feel like sage is easier to get it lit quickly and get it going. And once you get it going, you don't really have to worry about it. You can just, you know, walk around in sage. But with Palo Santos, you normally have to, well, the last one I had to keep lighting it. But this one, we gonna see how it works. And I'm excited. Girl, I'm gonna be saging it out. When I tell you, it's gonna be a whole moment. Look at the black girl on the bonnet that I got. One time for the bonnet. One time for the black girls on the bonnet box. Yes. Come on, Lily Bees. So I picked up this bonnet. This was also $8. This I also got at this little store. It was like this little makeup store that I randomly saw in the mall. So I was like, ooh, let me go in there because I'm a window shopper. I love going sometimes I'll find stuff and I'll buy, but if I don't, I still like to kind of walk through a store. So I got this little bonnet, which I think I feel really great about. My other bonnet, I freaking lost it. Not I lost it. I washed it. Sometimes with some bindings, when you wash them, you gotta wash them with your hand because it'll mess up the elastic if you wash it in the washing machine. But hello, come on for the chocolate and the honey and the peanut butter. Come on for them. And how much were these? These were 12,000 pesos. These were $3 a piece. So these are face masks, which I freaking love. I really got hip to face masks in Southeast Asia. So I got two. One is a collagen lifting, and this one is a pore scaling with black water. Purifying, honey. Get that dead skin, honey. Unclear the skin, honey. Or clear it up, you know. Hello, come on for all the different ways our chocolate comes. So I don't know, these look I just kind of always go with the flow when I go and look for face masks because I just have to look because I hate for them to have whitening in them. I need to get a new exfoliant. I don't have one right now. I had one at first when I was in Malaysia, when I was in Asia, but I left it in America. So I need to get a new one. And I didn't even have any face masks. So I literally, like, my face care routine has been off a little bit since I got here. Like, I've still been keeping up with my basic stuff, but like, I'm like almost on a Korean face cleansing type of skincare routine. And I needed to get more of these. So I wanted to try these out, see if these work. If they work well for me this week or over the next 2 weeks, because I normally do like one a week, then I will get some more. And the dermatologist tested. So wow, does that really mean shit? I don't know. I picked up this random little jar because I needed a little jar because I'm gonna start doing something called the God jar. And it's basically like you have a jar and you put in any worries, any fears, any desires, anything that you need to let go and give to the universe or God or Jesus or whatever you believe in to take care of. It's like your way of letting it out of your mind, writing it down on a piece of paper and putting it away in a jar for God or the universe or Jesus or whoever you believe in to take care of. So you can use any kind of little jar. I honestly didn't even really like this little jar, but it'll do. We was walking around way too much, and I was like, girl, my legs hurt. And I'm not here for all these people. Oh, they got that whitening BS down there too. Yeah, and some of the products they did. But it wasn't like Asia where it was everywhere, but it's still like I had to watch out. I saw these little random these are little fruit. Like, these are the ones that you freeze and then you can use them as ice cubes. But I thought these were so cute because y'all know I still teach online. And sometimes you got to find different little ways to entertain your kids and keep them engaged. So I like to bring little things from time to time. Like, I just randomly find stuff. Like, I don't never really go out hunting for toys for them or hunting for like stickers or other little things that I use in my online classroom. But if I see something I like, I get it. And this was about 5,000. This was $1.60. So was the jar. Can we repeat that? When I see something I like, I get it. Come on, Jesus. That's an affirmation right there. Y'all better write that down, honey. Yes, yes. Like, that's really like low key the life I'm trying to live. Where ain't no questions. I saw it. It's cute and I want it. Ring it up. Amen. Ring it up. I got the coin. Let's do this. So, yeah, I think that was everything. Was that everything? I think that was. A few things that I wasn't able to get today at El Centro. Let me go to my list because y'all know I got a list. So, I was at El Centro looking for snacks. So I wanted to do a video for you guys today, basically trying a bunch of different snacks. And like I said, it's really modern here, so it didn't really seem that authentic. Plus, On some low key stuff, y'all, Juliana was really rushing me, and I'm not really like a rusher type of person. Like I really sometimes like to travel. I think this is why I'm a solo traveler most of the time because I like to just be in my own pace, minding my own business, doing my own thing, and I'm like a YouTuber with no shame, so I have a whole tripod, and I don't mind going slow, getting all my shots, you know. So yeah, I really didn't find any snacks. Like I was really hoping to find like little snack vendors on the street or little bakeries. Like they do have some bakeries, but I didn't see any really in downtown. And I was just, you know, really hoping like, oh, maybe I can find like 5 to 10 popular snacks, and I really came back with none. Aside from like the chips, but it's like those are pretty simple. You pretty much can get them anywhere. Like a homemade chip, homemade food is like very popular here. They don't really I would say they're pretty healthy, you know? So I wasn't able to find that. I also remember y'all, I was telling y'all about the rolling paper that I want to use for the backdrop. I wasn't able to find the exact thing that I needed, but I found something similar and I want to see. I can't wait to figure out how to put video and pictures up on my live stream so I can really give y'all the full one too. Because I found this a really cute paper. It's really, really cute. Let me see. I don't know if y'all could see it. Can y'all see it? I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? I don't know. One is like a purple, like a plum purple type of color, and one is like a peachy type of color. And they're really thin and they're shorter than I wanted them. This is the only thing. But I feel like even though they're shorter, I could do a long type of backdrop and we can only do headshots. I won't be able to really do no full bodies maybe unless I do it full straight out. I don't know, but I felt like they were a little bit more than I wanted to pay because Juliana was telling me that this area was like a economical area, like one of those places where you go and find things really inexpensively, like they have everything. But I didn't really feel that way. Like I definitely feel like it's been places in Asia that had way cheaper places, you know? So we went there and I want to say the purple one, it wasn't too much. It was like $5, but I feel like I was expecting it for it to be like 1 or 3, you know. And then there was also the peach one. I want to say it was 35,000 at first, which is like $11, but he went down to like 29 to like $9. But I don't know. I wasn't really sold on it. I'm like, it ain't exactly what I want. So we'll see. Plus, I was getting just really frustrated with the area. I was like, I need to try this again on another day. So maybe next week I will go back if I decide, because I need to think about the paper if I'm going to get it or not. I also was trying to get a memory card. One person was selling them for 42,000, which is like $13, and that was for a 32 GB memory card, which really wasn't bad. Things are still cheaper in Asia, and I am a bargainer sometimes. But I also was looking for an external hard drive, and Juliana said that I shouldn't get it in that area because in downtown, it's also a little dangerous in downtown. Like you got to be very careful with your phone, very careful with your bag, very careful with pickpocketers. But I guess there's a lot of fake items in this area and they don't really advertise them as this being some fake things. So she was like, you know, an external hard drive, it probably is not going to be good. Like you want to go to a place where it's a little bit more known. And then I got this charger. I don't know if I told you about that. So that was all the things that I got today. And yeah, that was it. How did you learn how to teach on VIP Kid? They taught me. Like VIP Kid has training that you do before you even start teaching with a student, with a real student. Like you're gonna be doing your interview. They have a little bit of training to show you how to do it, and they have so many videos on YouTube of like teachers who will walk you through the interview process whenever it's updated because it does frequently change. But yeah, you just kind of follow the instructions for the interview, and then you do a little bit more training after you get hired. They see how you have developed from the initial feedback they gave you, and then you start teaching. And sometimes they do like quarterly reviews and stuff, but they pretty much train you pretty good. And I mean, it's kids, like this is like babies. It's very simple. It seems like it's hard because you're online and it's only one student, so it seems like it might be a lot, but you got to think it's only 30 minutes, which goes by so quick. And the students are learning things that come naturally to you. So alphabets, sentence structures, and even sometimes they have like some grammar things, which some people are not the best in, but they break down like how to teach each slide. So I would say give it a try. I've been a solo traveler for 10 years, ready to try with a group now. I like group travel. My thing about the group is like it has to be a group that works. I can't just travel with just anybody, like I feel like I like doing the solo things, but I can be in the group. It's like I just oftentimes choose not to be because I just sometimes feel like it's not within my alignment. I'd be like, but I don't really like y'all though. And I just feel like if we're going to do some group things and really make those memories, I want it to be with people that I feel that authentic connection with. So, yeah, you got to maybe try, how I found my first group travel of girls who actually I'm planning a trip with now that's coming up. Well, not in this year, but still it's coming up. And they always down. But I met them through like a group travel company, I want to say. It was a guy basically who used to put on these group trips and used to hook you up with roommates if you needed them. And I don't know, he just had a really good personality. Y'all probably heard of him. I think he used to have a YouTube channel called I Hustle Nation. But I don't think he really posts on that now. But he still kind of do a bunch of stuff. I don't know what he really be doing. I don't really know this man life. I don't know. But he's dope. He's a dope human. And for some reason, he got a knack for putting dope people together. And that's kind of like how we met. Like all four of us. It's actually five of us. And we've been on 2 trips together so far. And we're about to go on our 3rd soon. So maybe that'll be a way for you to help you find the people that you like. It's hard to see. I'm assuming that was something that I showed you guys, but now it's no longer on the screen, so we ain't gonna worry about it. I don't think I told you guys I also got some makeup wipes. These were 6,500 pesos. And I'm gonna be logging off soon, guys, so put in your last questions. So this was about $2. Yeah, put in your last questions, guys, because I'm actually really tired. When I tell y'all, I feel like right now I have like a little purge of not purge, just like a little burst of extra motivation. Like I've been getting things done since I've gotten here, but I've been getting more things done over the last couple of days. I think this was really because I took a little getaway. I had a moment to refresh, and when I came back, I really felt so recharged. So I've been really getting a lot done, and I've been up hella early, and I'm not normally a morning person. I didn't sleep till like 2 something yesterday, but then I woke back up today at like 7. So yeah, my body kind of hurt. I need to, have a hot shower, which I can't even have at this house. I'm sad about. But I'm definitely gonna still have a shower and probably rub my feet and do my little mask after this and make me some chicken. Okay. And probably listen to who I'm gonna listen to. Girl, I might pull out some Frankie Beverly on them. they're not going to be ready. It's easy for me to get along with most people, but my concern is mostly groups that want to get drunk and fight with people. Outside of that, I'm open to the adventure. Yeah, I'm the same. I get along, like, I can get along with anybody. This is why I say it's usually me choosing not to be a part of whatever the festivities are. But yeah, this is all a part of finding those people who align with you and who you feel that authentic connection with, because it is kind of awkward to be in that type of situation, especially if you traveling solo and you met another solo traveler and you like, sir ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, it'll happen though. You just travel a little bit longer, you meet people, and it goes from there. But I'm getting tired, guys. So I'm going to go in 1 minute. So drop your questions. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think some of you guys caught the replay of my extra live that I did yesterday on my phone, but it was kind of short. That's the only thing about it. It was kind of short because it kept cutting off on me. So it's a lot of parts. So I don't think I'll be able to do it for a full live, but maybe for some reaction stuff for Facebook. I don't know. Oh, I did not even tell you guys how much everything was. Thank you for reminding me. Because I had these receipts up here and I was like, oh, last time I want to say I went grocery shopping 2 different times. The first time everything was $88,000, which was like $28. And I can't remember what I bought on the second trip. But this trip, I went to 2 different stores. That's not the receipt that I need. So from the makeup store, where I got the mask and some other things that I can't pronounce, it was 75,000 Colombian pesos, or 75 mil, 75,000. And that's 24 USD. Then I went to the grocery store and it was $161. That's how much everything was. 161,000 Colombian pesos, which was $51. So this week I doubled what I paid for in groceries the last time. But I would like to say that this time I kind of had a lot more toiletry or like personal items like candles and light bulbs and detergent and things like that. So those things are a lot more expensive than food. So it was kind of like a mix, but I don't think that's bad for some miscellaneous items and groceries. Plus, I think I got a lot of things, and I'm excited about it. It's still going to probably last me for a week, maybe 2. So the total was $51.88. This is only for the food items and the household goods. The makeup things that I got at the makeup store was $24, and you know, like the little snacks and stuff, those are really cheap. I can't remember, but they were cheap. So yeah, I'm tired, y'all, and I got to go. I'm tired and I got to go, okay? I need to rest my feet for a little moment and then get my mind right so I can get some more things done, because I'm sleepy and I feel like I'm gonna crash. I literally feel like I'm about to crash. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Hey girl, you so dope. I wanted to say goodnight to you, but that came out instead, Brittany. Mister, it's been real. It's been real. It's been real. Okay, y'all. So good night. I will see you next on Tuesday. That's when we're gonna go live again, and the next edited video will come out on Wednesday. So in the meantime, stay tuned in the community. Stay tuned on Insta stories. Thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell if you made it this far. As always, remember, people is there. Make it worth their while. And I will see you guys later. Bye.